Okay, so we're back at our Wisconsin Cover Crop Citizen Science Data Network data dashboard. So in this video, let's just take a moment to explore a question or curiosity using the data dashboard. So let's say I'm interested in maximizing my cover crop biomass, or at least learning from those people who are successful at doing so. So I can go to my data dashboard. I can select from our display options here, the fall cover crop biomass. We'll bring that up on the map here. And let's just say I'm interested in looking at results from last year, 2023. So I'll go back down to our filters. I'll select 2023 and it'll whittle down some of those results. And let's pretend that I'm farming or working in Fond du Lac County. So once I have my filters in place, I can zoom in here on Fond du Lac County and start to explore a little bit more about some of the data that participants recorded from this county. And so this is a nice example because we have two different data points with very different fall biomass records. So as you can see from the legend, again, that's shown here under our display options in the toolbar to the left, this data point had, roughly, let's just see here, 2.5 tons per acre of fall biomass, whereas this data point down here had zero 0.6 tons per acre of fall biomass. Um, and when we click on our data points and we get this menu of options here, we can take a little closer look at why we're seeing the patterns that we're seeing. So, for example, one thing that jumps out to me right away is, oh, this the previous crop that was planted prior to these cover crops that ended up having 2.5 tons of dry matter per acre in the fall was wheat. So they were able to plant a lot earlier than, say, this farmer down here, whose previous cover crop was corn silage. Again, these have some nice pictures here, so you can look at the cover crops that followed corn silage. In this case, were barley and triticale, both seeded at 50 pounds per acre using a drill. You can see some nice pictures here from some of the, guessing this is going to be our spring biomass sampling. And we can see, despite the fact that there was, only about uh, zero 0.6 tons of dry matter per acre in the fall, when we went back out in the spring, this farmer recorded 2.1 tons of per acre, showing that, he put on another 1.5 tons of biomass during that growing period. When we return to look at this cover crop following wheat, we can see that they planted a multi-species mix here consisting of oats, sorghum sudan, radish, a legume, and some other cover crop that we didn't have cover crop species that wasn't listed in our database. You can see that they supplied the different seeding rates for each species in the mix. They also used a drill, um, and the spring biomass recorded here was 3.4 tons per acre. So put on a little less than a ton over that growing period. You can again see some nice pictures here showing the sampling in the spring on May 23rd, 2024.